Hi guys, today we're going to talk about the book of Jonah and the story of Jonah.
Hey, can I listen?
Do we?
I love this story.
Do we? That's awesome. I'm glad that you like Jonah.
I know the story already.
I like Jonah a lot.
I know it.
Okay.
You know,
You want to help me tell the story of
can
Jonah?
I tell you my favorite part?
Sure.
Is when he gets those animals on the ark.
That's not Jonah.
Yeah.
No, that's Noah. I mean, they both end with a sound, but two totally different guys.
Oh, well, maybe I don't know this story.
I'm sure you know the story.
Well,
But if you don't, then I'll tell it.
Okay.
All right.
You tell it.
Okay.
Are you reading this?
I'm trying to read it, but you won't stop talking.
Where's it found?
It's found in the book of Jonah.
That's his name.
That is his name. Yep.
Jonah.
Coincidentally, the book of Jonah tells all about Jonah.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So, in the book of Jonah, chapter 1, it starts like this. It says, "The word of the Lord came to Jonah. Go to the great city of Nineveh and preach against it, because its wickedness has come up before me."
So they were bad.
They were super bad.
They were probably hitting each other.
Probably, among other things. Good thing we asked for forgiveness, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I did. I don't think you did, but that's okay. I forgive you
sorry.
anyway.
Forgive me.
I do forgive you.
Okay.
Okay. But Jonah ran away from the Lord and headed for Tarshish.
Tarshish.
Tarshish. Yes.
I think you're saying that wrong. Tarshish.
Tarshish.
Sounds like you got a lisp.
I do not have a list.
Tarshish.
Tarshish.
Can y'all say that? That's kind of fun. Tarshish.
It is a little fun.
Tarshish.
Tarshish. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. He went down to Joppa, where he found a ship bound for that port.
That's not where God told him to go.
Nope. He was running from God, remember?
You can't run from God.
Well, no, he's about to find that out. He learned the hard way. Good thing we have the book of Jonah, so we know.
Yeah. So
Can't
we'll
run.
learn.
Okay. So then the Lord sent a great wind on the sea, and a violent storm rose up against the ship and threatened to break it up. What are you doing? What even are you doing?
Well, I thought I might add sound effects.
So what is that? What is that?
That's the wind.
It's the wind? What? What's that?
That was a thunder. You
Oh
said
my
violent
goodness.
storm.
Okay, it was a violent storm, but that's not what thunder sounds like.
That's the best I could do.
Okay. But I don't think we even need the sound effects.
I like them.
The Bible's real descriptive, and so you can use your descriptive words and see it in your head, so we don't really need the sound effects. So we'll just keep going, okay?
I guess.
All right, just no sound effects. All the sailors were afraid, and each cried out to his own God, and they
There's only one God.
There is. But these guys were confused. They didn't know that yet. So they were worshiping all kinds of other gods.
That's not going to help.
Not going to help at all. So they threw the cargo into the sea to lighten the ship because they were afraid it was going to sink.
So what's a cargo?
Cargo
They had
is-
cars?
No.
They had cars back then.
No. Cargo is just the stuff that they were carrying to the next port.
Like what?
I don't know, like goods, oils maybe, food maybe.
But not cars.
Not cars. There weren't any cars.
Oh.
There were chariots, but not cars. But
If they had a chariot.
Probably not on the boat.
Oh.
Probably not.
Okay.
Okay, but Jonah, because that's who we're talking about, Jonah had gone below deck where he lay down and fell into a deep sleep. Just like that. Maybe less noisy than that. Maybe with no sound. That sounds great. That's probably exactly how Jonah was sleeping. It's so quiet. You're doing really good at that, Dewey. Okay.
I'm a good actor.
You are a good actor. The captain went down to him and said, "How can you be asleep? Get up and call on your God. Maybe he will take notice of us and we will not perish."
He was drooling.
He was drooling. Probably he was in a deep sleep.
Yeah.
A lot of people
When I'm in a
drool.
deep sleep, I wake up with a wet pillow. I spit all over it.
Ew.
Stinks, dude.
Ew, Dewey, I don't want to hear about your spit. Blech. Okay. So then the sailors said to each other, "Come, let us cast lots to find out who's responsible for this calamity." What a good word, calamity.
What's cat's lots mean? Lot was there.
No.
Abraham and Lot.
No, that's way before this.
But what they do? Cast lots. What does that mean?
I'm not really sure. I always pictured it as kind of like, maybe, I don't know, like if you roll dice and try to figure out, like, you know, try to figure out who's responsible for stuff.
That's weird.
It's weird. It's totally weird. And it's really dumb, honestly, because how are you going to tell from that?
Well, did they tell?
Well, they figured it out when Jonah was like, hey, it's me. I'm responsible.
He admitted it?
He totally had to.
That's gonna make everybody mad.
He said, it says right here, he answered, I am a Hebrew and I worship the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the land. And that terrified them. Terrified them. Because God's scary. What are you doing?
I'm acting terrified.
Oh, okay, excellent. They knew, they terrified them, and they asked, what have you done?
What have you done, Jonah?
Probably just like that.
What in the world? Are you cray-cray?
I don't think they said cray-cray, but, I mean, that's probably what we would say today, like, have you done lost your mind?
Yeah. He had.
Okay. They knew he was running away from the Lord because he had already told them that. The sea was getting rougher and rougher, so they asked him, what should we do to you to make the sea calm down for us? What are you doing, dude?
It's getting rough.
The sea's getting rough?
I'm getting sick.
Okay, don't do that, because I don't do puke. So, no. Dewey, don't do that. Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you. So Jonah said, pick me up and throw me into the sea, and it will become calm.
What is he thinking?
I mean,
I guess he knew how to swim.
I don't know. It doesn't say that he knew how to swim. It just said that he told them that it was all his fault and that they needed to throw him overboard. He did admit it. He had that going for him. He admitted it. So then they took Jonah and they threw him overboard, and the raging sea grew calm.
Wow, just like that.
Just like that.
He was the problem.
He was definitely the problem. What do you think happened to Jonah?
Well, I'm still hooked up on Noah's story, so I guess it rained for 40 days and nights.
No.
And then became calm.
No.
What happened?
Totally different story. The Lord provided a great fish to swallow Jonah, and Jonah was inside the fish for 3 days and 3 nights.
Swallowed him?
Yep.
Like without chewing?
Yep.
What kind of fish?
I don't know, it just says great fish.
What is great?
Like humongo.
Ooh, that's kind of gross.
I
He was in
know.
his belly.
Can you imagine how bad it stunk?
What? Yeah, because fish eat fish.
Yep, and fish stink.
Yuck. So he stayed alive.
It looks that way, yeah, because the next thing it says is that he prayed.
I would have too. I would have said, help! Yeah.
You know what's awesome about God?
What?
You don't have to yell to get his attention.
Well, I bet he did.
I mean,
Of course, nobody heard him. He was in the belly.
Exactly, in a fish.
What is it?
In the water.
Help!
I
God
don't know
help
that.
me.
I probably would have gone with that part.
I would have probably just cried.
I probably would have cried, and in the middle of me crying, God help me.
Help!
Yeah. So anyway, let's find out what Jonah did.
Okay.
So he prays a lot. And then the Lord commanded the fish, and it vomited Jonah onto dry land.
Well, that didn't improve the smell.
No,
Because
definitely
throw
not.
up stinks.
Can you imagine what fish throw up smells like?
One time a kid threw up in the cafeteria right beside me. It didn't smell good. It stunk.
Vomit always stinks.
And then this is fish vomit. That's gross.
That's gross. Definitely gross.
Probably had to go get a shower.
Do you think this was the grossest story in the Bible?
Yeah, I think.
I think it's definitely a contender. So anyway, so he gets puked up on dry land. And then it says Jonah obeyed the word of the Lord and went to Nineveh.
Finally, I would too.
I know. If I ended up having to smell like fish, sick.
Because then he might have had something else swallow him.
What else would have
Like a lion.
A lion. Well, a lion would have had to chew him up. Like, a lion would not be able to just swallow him. Okay, Dewey. Ow!
What
Dewey.
about a boa constrictor?
A boa constrictor. Dewey, can you unhinge your jaw like a boa constrictor?
That's as big as it gets.
Well, you can't fit me. You could probably stop trying, though. Anyway, so he goes to Nineveh, and he preaches to Nineveh.
Y'all need to get saved! Listen to God!
Pretty much. That's pretty much what he did.
Stop hitting each other!
Probably, among other things. And then, you know what happened?
What?
They did. They all got saved.
All of them?
All of them.
See?
Yep.
God knew.
God totally knew.
Well, that's a good story.
It is. Do you think that you'll be able to tell the difference between Jonah and Noah
Yes.
now?
Yes, I will.
What's the difference between Jonah and Noah?
Jonah has to do with the fish. The big fish that smell like vomit.
I don't think the fish smell like vomit, but the vomit smells
Well, the
like vomit.
vomit's going to help me remember.
Okay.
And then Noah was the ark with the animals.
Yes. Yes.
Joe,
No.
go. Noah, no.
What?
That's just how I'm going to remember it. It helps.
If it works for Dewey, then
Joe, go. Noah, no.
there you have it. So that's Jonah. Not to be confused with Noah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See y'all.
See ya. He is a trip.